The only other question I do have is the pressure situations that the Kings 11 have to deal with. And KL Rahul's, he's not a full-time captain in most of the formats. So I think 2 occasions now, it needed a calmer head, and it needed someone just to have a word in the bowlers' ears. One was when they were bowling to Stoinis. The other one was the other night when they ended up losing, having to defend that massive, with all those massive runs at the end. So that's the point I'm going to look to see. Is there someone else who's maybe chatting? As Pommy said, they've got a good management staff there. You would think that they would get in his ear and say, listen, we need to maybe just spend a little bit of time speaking to our bowlers and being clear about those plans. Because it did just look like they were trying to get through, because they kept making the same mistake. So there wasn't much communication there. So I'm just looking to see what happens tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, guys, for me, if I'm sitting in the management side, I'm trying to figure out how you just clear your head of the games that you lose when you should have won them. Because there are 2 games now, and the one that we're talking about in Sharjah, they should have won that. And that's a case of the ball, guys not, and you bowl 1% better in each of those overs, those last 4 overs, and you win the game, and you win it comfortably. You don't win it by a little bit. In the context of what was going on, you go for 1 less boundary. You've still gone for plenty. You've still done not as good as you would like, but you win the game by a long way. And then the other one is when they were playing in Dubai, where I think it's Agarwal, top form, playing beautifully, love to watch him, but 1 run to win or whatever it is, and you don't get over the line,
with 3 balls or 4 balls.
Yeah, hit the ball, full toss, hit it to the guy in the deep out. How do you get rid of that in a team? Because you can't throw away 4 points. That's what they've done.
But both teams in that situation, aren't they, Pom? I mean, both come into this game off their last games. Both of them, in many ways, with Pollard at the end there, they should have won it. So they'll be both dead keen to rectify things, because you don't want those things to not go according to plan for a period of time, and you also don't want to do back-to-back losses. That has a big impact on everything in that side.
Yeah, and I think just what Sean Pollock and Pommy Mangma mentioned at the moment is relevant in that points table. Both teams on 2 each, and both teams ideally should have been on 4 points each at the top. It should have been lots of teams on 4, but these 2 teams will feel we've probably done as well, if not better, than some of the guys on 4. But hey, we're stuck on 2. We need to fix that.